Contractors, stop being attached to your broken systems. If you don't know who I am, my name is Lev Parsegian. I'm the founder of Cosmosify, and Cosmosify is a consulting agency that helps remodel contractors and custom home builders bring order to their business. And a big part of the way that we do that is by evaluating systems that remodel contractors and custom home builders have currently within their businesses and seeing what their purpose is and how these systems work. And look, guys, I have seen this time and time again where contractors think that they have a really efficient estimating process or a really efficient sales process. And it really bothers me, especially on the sales side, when contractors are like, oh, you know, we really got things dialed in. I'm really good with people. People like me a lot. But then in the same breath, they're like, yeah, it's really weird that I'm getting like ghosted by like this client and this client and this client. It's like, this never used to happen before. And I just want to go back to, look, it's so important to evaluate the broken system and figure out what's broken within the system. Just because something worked for a long period of time doesn't mean that it is going to work forever. Okay? Systems are created to sustain scale, okay? But sometimes as you grow and as your company grows and different changes take place, it could be like team changes or even the types of clients that you serve, or maybe the market landscape itself changes, systems break. And so it's important that you evaluate what actually broke and what needs to be done in order to fix it. Don't be married to the idea of how something was, because that's only going to keep you stuck. And so I want to give you guys an example or tell you a story about a contractor that I recently worked with who had a system. Actually, again, it was a sales system specifically. And he was saying that, like, yeah, I mean, I'm really used to all my work coming from referrals. And most of the time, like in the past, people would just like tell me they're not going with me or tell me they are going with me. But like, I feel more often now what's happening is that homeowners are a bit more entitled, especially like the higher end ones. And they just literally just don't get back to me. And when I want to find out exactly what took place, like I feel like it's just like radio silence. They don't respond to my text, to my emails, and all this stuff. And it's like, here's something that you can do now to fix that. Number one, you can ask yourself, what took place before, right? Like, how many meetings did you have with the homeowner? Did you have, an initial call with them, right? Initial phone call. Yes. Okay. Did you have an in-person meeting with them? Yes. Okay. You had multiple in-person meetings, let's say, for example. What happened at these in-person meetings? How deep was your discovery? Are you able to go back into your recordings of these meetings and see where it is that you maybe went wrong, or where it is that you didn't dig deep enough on? Oh, you don't have recordings? You see what I'm saying? Like, sometimes it is that simple. Like, record your meetings. Record your sales consults. Oh no, that's going to be weird. I feel like homeowners are going to feel really strange about that or weird about it, because they're going to be like, oh, why are you recording me? If you make it weird, they're going to think it's weird. If you don't make it weird, they're not going to think it's weird. So like, it is that simple, guys. If you come in with a clip microphone and you walk into a consult and you're like, hey, I just want to make sure that this is being recorded, just to alleviate any miscommunications in the future. Or you could just say, like, I'm recording this just because I really want to make sure that I understand every detail about your project so I can go back and reference it when we put together a proposal or an estimate or something of that sort. My point is that, like, if you do have that data piece, like the recording piece, and this is just like one example of the many examples of different systems that you can have in your construction business, then you can go back and say, oh, it was this part of my pitch, or it was this part of my discovery that I messed up on. And if I just asked it like this, or if I asked it at a different time, then the likelihood of them, not ghosting me would be lower or higher. You get what I'm trying to say. So sometimes all you need to do is just evaluate what the system is, and then have enough data to actually be able to look back and say, this is what I need to fix, this is what needs to be replaced, this is what, you get what I'm saying? It's similar to doing like an actual construction project, guys. Like, don't make it harder than that. Like, if you go into a job, and I'll just like use like a kitchen job, right? And at the very end of the job, what do you have? You have your punch list, right? And the punch list phase allows you as a contractor to make sure that you're aligned and the client is aligned on everything that took place or was supposed to take place on the actual job. And to make sure that anything can be patched up that needs to be patched up. The same thing applies for your business systems. Like, if you treat your business, the business of your construction company, the same way that you treat your projects, if you have a high quality standard for your projects, again, the likelihood of you failing is going to be a lot lower because you're treating it with this precision, with this attention to detail that most contractors do not treat their business systems with. And I know this is a little bit of an unsexy, unflattering, maybe not unflattering, but it's not a fun topic. Business systems. It sounds like very like I don't know, I guess boring to a lot of contractors. And I think that's a big part of the reason why they don't work on it. They'd rather go buy tools or go buy a new truck or, oh, well, let's just keep building. But guys, like, if you don't have proper business systems installed in your company and you're not evaluating the current ones that you have, then truthfully, the likelihood that you're going to succeed over a long enough time horizon is not going to be very likely, because there's another contractor in your same exact market that is paying attention to all of these things that are enabling him to stand out from the competition in the marketplace. And ultimately, that's what this comes down to, guys. So if you have something that doesn't work, don't be that contractor that's like, no, I've been doing it this way for the last 20 years, and it's just a seasonality thing. Take your thoughts, take inventory of your thoughts, of your beliefs about your business. Write these things down on a piece of paper. Write down the systems that you believe are serving you and are not serving you on a piece of paper. You guys know what I'm talking about. It's this red book, right? Write that stuff down and then ask yourself, what can actually be optimized? Anyway, if you guys got value from this video, I hope you guys like, subscribe, do that whole thing. Other than that, I will talk to you guys in the next one. Share it with a contractor friend, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.